Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got. Let's start on Tuesday, October the 1st. Goes to next Tuesday, October the 8th, 2024. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we got. Alright, looks like we get some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, if you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. So again, first things first, I a little late for the videos today. I do apologize, working my 12-hour day shift, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support during these days. Now, of course, it being Tuesday, we do have, do new dailies every day, but of course we have these weeklies, which are pretty awesome. If you take a look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, this is when I like to use score booster drinks myself, because I do back-to-back videos on the dailies and weeklies, all within 24 hours. Of course, they take a net 25% natural boost as being a Fallout First member, and I get that right off the Season 18 Season Pass pages. And we're going to go ahead and use a score booster drink. Of course, the score booster drink is going to give us a 25% for 24 hours, so of course we can only use one score booster drink at a time. Let's go ahead and do that. So now we're boosted up to 50, and of course we may not have seen any changes right here. And all you do is you back out, kind of go back into it again. You see how it popped up just like that. Nice. Alright, so just an FYI there. Now if you are looking to use score booster drinks, if you don't have any, you can buy score booster drinks if you so wish in the Atomic Shop. And they are right down here in the utility section. You can buy them using atoms if you so wish. Now sometimes they do go on sale, but we can also get them for free right off the Curzon Season 18 Season Pass as well. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we got for these weekly challenges. Alright, collect energy ammo 40. Okay, there's different types of energy ammo. It's definitely different than your ballistic ammo, so let's take a look at that real quick. Let's go ahead to our Tinker's Workbench and go craft. So this ammo section, this is where you're going to find the ballistic ammo, but the energy ammo is right down here, and here are the various types of energy ammo. Now, just an FYI, if you go after robots, robots will usually have these fusion cells on them. Even though if you're using, let's say, a ballistic weapon, okay, they will still drop the odd, 4 or 5 fusion cells at the same time. So that's pretty good. In terms of plasma cartridges, I usually find Blood Eagles will usually have plasma pistols or rifles on them. And again, if you're using ballistic weapons or other type of weapon, they will drop the odd plasma cartridge there as well. Now, another thing that you can do is you can equip yourself a weapon, an energy weapon. And of course, when you kill enemies, you'll be picking up energy ammo off their bodies. And when you have the energy weapon equipped, when you open up ammo bags and ammo boxes, you also have a good chance to pick up the energy ammo from those boxes as well. I find a really good spot for ammo bags and ammo boxes. A nice easy spot for it is right up here at Vault 76. Just to the west we have the upper lower parking lot, so the lower parking lot will have several ammo boxes down at the end, and right down here forward Station Tango there are several boxes and bags there as well. So that's a pretty good spot. Alright, another thing you could do to complete this daily challenge is you can craft it at your Tinker's Workbench, of course. Now you are going to need some resources to craft your energy ammo, but you can definitely do it that way. And you can always produce more, of course, if you use the perk cards called Ammo Smith. Let's get out of the screen, Jim. If you use Ammo Smith under Agility, and even if you don't have a level 2, you can always use a level 1, because you'll just get more bang for your buck with the same amount of resources. And of course, anytime you craft anything under luck, we do have the perk card called Super Duper as well, right? And again, you don't have to have the level 3, even if you have, all you have is a level 1 or level 2, apply it. You know what I mean? It's only going to help you at the end of the day. Now, while we're in luck there, basically what I mentioned to you when you're opening up the ammo bags and ammo boxes, there is a perk card that'll help you out with that as well. It's called Scrounger. Same thing, level 1, level 2, or level 3. You'll just have a higher chance to find more of that ammo in those ammo containers like the boxes and the bags. So FYI. And the last but not least, another way you can collect energy ammo is to have an ammo storage box. Of course, if you had Fallout First in the past, or you have Fallout First now and you have energy ammo inside, you can always collect that ammo and get credit for there also. Let's go ahead, we're going to collect some cell right from our ammo box. Just to show you how it counts, just like that. Collect energy ammo right from the old ammo box, pretty easy, pretty simple. Again, it's up to you at the end of the day which method you want to use. What's next here? Look at this one here, collect RadAway or Rad-X 15. So again, ghouls are a good source of RadAway and Rad-X. Usually anywhere's around Blood Eagles and Cultists. Usually in those areas you'll find the odd bag or bottle of RadAway and Rad-X also. If you are going the ghoul way, probably one of the best spots for ghouls is of course right here in Morgantown. If you wander the streets of Morgantown, you'll come across about patches of 4 to 5 ghouls every other block. And it's a great spot for ghouls there. We have a bunch of ghouls just west of Vault 76 in the upper lower parking lot. Of course, we have Alpine River Cabins. We have right down here in good old Lewisburg, you have the Charleston Capitol Building, the DMV building, the DMV section. And of course, anywhere in around White Springs and the White Spring Golf Club, just to name a few spots there for some ghouls. That's definitely a good way to get RadAway and Rad-X. You can also visit medical dispensers. You can buy RadAway and Rad-X using caps, and you'll find medical dispensers at all train stations, and usually at White Springs, right down here at the trading post as well. So many great spots there as well. And of course, we can always craft this stuff as well at the chemistry station. So let's go ahead and go to our chemistry station. We're going to go craft. I don't like how it does that. It drives me nuts. We go down here to healing. Of course, Rad-X isn't something that we can craft. We can craft the Rad-X diluted times 2. But this RadAway diluted times 2, most people have RadAway on them. Of course, to make diluted times 2, you need 2 purified water and 1 bag of RadAway. Now, there is a perk card that will help us out with this daily. It is under intelligence, as soon as he's done doing what he's doing there. Under intelligence, this card is called Chemist. It's only a 1-star. You get double the quantity when you craft chem, so you go ahead and apply that bad boy. Okay. And of course, anytime you are crafting something, as I mentioned, it's always good to apply Super Duper if you have the card under luck. Of course, I have a level 3, but even if you don't have a level 3, you have a level 1 and level 2, that's all you have. Definitely apply it, because again, it's going to help you. In this level 3, when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you'll get double results. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. Let's head back into the chemistry station just to show you. Go back down here to healing. You're going to see what happens here. So instead of 2 diluted, we have 4 diluted, so we get double results. But it's the same requirements, 2 purified water and 1 RadAway, and that is what the chemist perk card does. So let's go ahead. We're going to craft 2 of these bad boys and see what happens. Alright, so you hear that little thunder sound. We did get more bang for our buck, so that is super duper kicking in. Let's go ahead and let's hope it does it one more time. Alright, so there we go. 15 for 15 done, just like that. Nice. So the super duper did help us out there. Of course, the chemistry, or the chemist perk card helped us out as well. So rock and roll, that's pretty awesome. Just don't forget the perk cards back. Can't stress that enough. This way, Jimmy. I can remember which one I had on there. This way, I think, yeah. And I think I forgot to do a perk card earlier. Yeah, you guys know I have a huge problem putting my perk cards back sometimes when I switch them around. All right, so you can do it that way. Whatever method you choose, definitely the way to do it. All right, what's next here? Build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or Camp 25. So you go ahead, claim any old workshop on the map. Any one will do. Once when you do, you can go ahead and build a floor, wall, or roof. or you can just do it right in your camp. Again, we have this particular daily or weekly challenge that, or something similar that pops up, if not every day, seems like every day. A lot of people like to add or modify their camp, and you can definitely do that. Nothing wrong with that. Or you can just build stuff and scrap it. There's nothing wrong with that either. But we're going to do that right outside here. Let's go to a nice little opened up area. What's behind me here? All right, let's go ahead. All right, so floor. Let's go ahead and build a floor here. So any old floor will do. There we go. Let's go ahead and go walls. Now we're just going to do half walls because it only costs a portion of the resources. So we have to build 25. So we're just going to go ahead and and this is all I do myself. I just go ahead and build up as high as I can, and then I'm just going to scrap it anyway. You do get a little bit of it back. Not a whole lot, but this is all I do. Alright, and we're just going to scrap this stuff. Again, it's up to you what you want to do. At the end of the day, you want to do it a little bit different. You want to keep the walls or the roof or floors, whatever you want to do there. Just be careful when you do scrap. You don't scrap something by mistake. I've done that before. I scrapped the whole prefab one time. Just like, oh my lord, ruh-roh. Why did you do that, Jimmy? Yeah. Then just do it again. Just keep going until we get credit for it. There we go. So the floor, wall, roof, and a workshop or camp, 25 for 25, done. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrap this stuff again. Just like that. Alright, what's next here? Oh, look at this one here. Drink purified water, 15. Okay, so again, purified water. I tried to make a video on it there quite some time ago, and I failed because finding purified water in the wasteland can be totally random. Okay, unless you come up to people's camps and they have their, their water coolers kind of unlocked. So definitely these water coolers are really good to have. So these guys here will passively collect 2 purified water while you play the game, but I know some of you had mentioned the last time we had the Festive Scorch, which was about a month or maybe 2 months ago now. You guys were successful in getting this vintage water cooler, which is pretty awesome. I felt really happy for you guys. And if you ever see this for sale in someone's vendor, definitely worthwhile because they're just so small. They're just nice and tight. To have them every one on my camp. You can stack them up if you wish, whatever you want to do. But yeah, they are a real good source of water. I usually have a couple on my camp that are unlocked for people who are just kind of coming by looking for some water, purified water. Okay. Now, I realize not everyone's going to have that type of water cooler. So if you go to your build menu here, and you go underwater, so to speak, right? Underwater. Yeah, right on, Jim. You're too tired there, Buzz, and we're too tired. This water purifier here. So you learn this very early on in the game. So as you all know, I have a lower level player, and very early on in the game when you're doing stuff for the Overseer, at very low level, you get these plants, okay? And I know these ones here are old. They do require a lot of requirements to build. They require quite a bit of power, but this is all you have. It's all you have, right? And once upon a time, before I had the vintage water cooler, this is all I had. I just maxed out every camp, whatever I had, and that was my source of purified water for most of the time. So just an FYI, definitely do what you have to do, right? I have a bunch of water on me, so we're just going to go ahead and drink it all in here in one gulp. If I can. What we got on me here anyway? Oh yeah, we got all kinds of her, so let's go ahead. The floor, wall, roof is still catching up there. There you go. Drink purified water, 15 for 15. You see that pop up there? Nice. Nice, let's go ahead and we will replenish some stock here. There we go. All right. It's really slow today. It's getting the other one as well. Repeatable. All right. Well, that's doing that. Let's go to the next one here. Let's take a look at this one here. Collect soap, 14. So, of course, we can find soap in most bathrooms in around the wasteland. Again, kind of hit and miss if everyone's going after soap here this week. Some places you go, you might have a hard time trying to find soap, okay? But one of the best spots for soap is, of course, right over here. If you spawn here at the New River Gorge Resort, so let's pop over here. Now, most of you who've been playing the game for quite a while know where I'm going to show you. And this has been around for like a very long time. Right, once when you spawn in here, we're going to go right to the other side. And we're going to head down towards the south. More like southeast, I should say, if you look at the compass down below. Okay, so you see that big pylon down there, that big, I don't know what you want to call it, antenna? Structure, whatchamacallit. I'm just going to head down this way. Again, right to the south. Just don't kill yourself when you're falling off that mountain. I have a jetpack, so it's a little easier on me. Alright, we're going to keep going this way. Of course, we have the old bathtub here. Here is our skeleton, and this has been famous for a very long time, and here we are right on the map, right in this location. Okay. Okay, like that. And we're gonna pick up some soap here. Again, pick up what you need, alright? We should be able to pick up all of it here, actually. There we go. Like soap 14 for 14 done, just like that. And you still got a bunch of them there. Yeah. Forget how many. I think there's like 21 or 22 in total on a good day. Okay. Now again, if you do come here and you're on a public server and there's no soap in here, okay, that means somebody else already took it. Okay. And what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have the server hop. I know it's a pain because it's an unmarked location. Your best bet is just to spawn up here and just roll down the hill there and towards this, and hopefully you have good luck, right? But again, we can find them in most bathrooms. Most train stations will have them. We can find quite a bit of soap. Oh, being attacked. Where are we at here? What's going on? Why aren't you locked and loaded, Jim? Anyone else? No? Oh, okay. I don't know where that cat went. Oh, he's right there. So you see how Kill This Robot has fusion cells on it? Now I am using a fusion cell weapon, but even if I was using a ballistic weapon, okay, they'll still have maybe a couple fusion cells on them for energy ammo. This should give you a nice little example there with that. Alright, what's next here, Jim? What's next? Okay. Cripple Super Mutant's Head 10. Alright, Cripple Super Mutant's Head 10. Sorry, I have to clear my throat again. So again, many great spots where we can find super mutants in around the wasteland. Right here, north kind of a lookout. There's about 4 of them here, pretty close to Vault 76. Right up here in good old Grafton. We have Grafton Steel. There's a lot of super mutants here. Grafton Steel's not that bad. What makes it hard is just the sheer number of them. Okay. Grafton Dam. Pretty good spot. New Gad. Huntersville. Restec Research, of course, those two are a little bit higher level areas. Skyline Valley region, we have the research site in Saxony. And we have the Grindstone Arch. Okay. So let's actually go up here. We're going to go to the New Gad area. Again, it's up to you. I like to give you as many options as possible. So that way there, if you're, some people don't like fast traveling or they don't want to fast travel, just give you guys as many options as possible. Now, of course, the main thing we have to do here, we have the Cripple Super Mutant's Head. Okay, so you can go ahead and free aim if you so wish, or you can use VATS, and if you use VATS, there's something that'll help you out. It is under perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Okay, FYI on that. But again, you decide whatever you want to do if you're a good free aimer. Most ballistic weapons, plasma rifle, plasma caster, bow and arrow, the drill if he has power armor on, shotgun. if you have the Enforcer perk card on. That works quite well. Let's go ahead and get this head here. I usually kind of go for the headshots anyway most times. Especially when I'm going after these guys. What did he say? Falling? I'm falling. Oh my lord, you can't make that up if you try. Those of you who've been playing the game, this game since release, I'm sure you can all agree that the dialogue that these super mutants have now, from that time, has greatly increased to a point that is extremely comical to what these guys say. Just going for headshots here. I realize we're not getting every single one, but you know, we're getting maybe every other one. I find it's hard. Okay, there we go. Cripple super mutants head 10 for 10 done, just like that. I find this particular weapon is hard to cripple with. I think it's just because of the effects that it has on it. It makes it difficult. Falling out of the sky now, they are. Yeah, I'll grab that. Oh, we got some aluminum scrap. Yes, please. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Gone. Spineless human.
Wow. Wow. Guy's pretty angry. That was a lot better than I thought. Let's go up here and grab the stuff off these guys. That guy's missing a head. And you see how this is considered an energy weapon, what I have right here. Right, so as you can see, as I'm, you know, because it uses cell, so as I'm killing them, I'm picking up, you know, energy ammo off these guys. Excuse me. Alright, what's next? Alright, kill a cultist, 25. So again, cultists you find all around the wasteland. You can usually go by this particular icon here on the screen. One of the exceptions to that is, of course, Point Pleasant. There's the little house icon, but of course we can find all kinds of cultists there. In terms of easy guys here in the Forest Clancy Manor, they're not too bad. We do have the Organ Cave, so we have 3 entrances to the Organ Cave. There's just 3 different entrances, but it brings you to the exact same cave, just different spots inside the cave, okay? Just an FYI. You have the Kanawha County Cemetery. A little bit harder areas right down here. We have Johnson's Acre. Of course, we have Lucky Hole Mine, right? Pretty good spot. We have a couple hard spots up here. Crossroads, pretty hard as well. So let's pop over here. We did do the Point Pleasant during our daily challenge video. Let's pop over here to Lucky Hole Mine here, and we'll finish this one off. That's why you see 12 of 25 done. We'll finish it off here. Now, this place here very similar to Point Pleasant in terms of the number of these guys that are present here. Let's go ahead. We're going to put some of that on. I don't even know why I have that on me. Just walk up the old driveway here. We can kill these guys in the old which way if you have a couple of nuke grenades or whatever you want to do. Definitely works.
His eyes burn like fire.
Oh, that was a good throw. It's legendary. Nice. Nice. I haven't come across a legendary in I don't know how long now. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I've had no luck finding legendaries this past week. I've been actively looking. Oh, they got another one there. Nice. Actively looking for them. Kind of crazy. There's usually about 3 guys there. All sneaky here. Do one more cat up here, just waking up. What's in here? Glowing red roach quiet. Oh, he fell. I wonder if he died. Sometimes they die. Yeah, he can't get out of there. Alright. Yeah, sometimes when they fall down there, they die. For whatever reason. Alright. Let's go right into the mine here. Turtle. So I've never been here before. It's actually one big horseshoe. Okay, so you can actually kind of go this way, work your way around. You'll eventually come across a key, and the key will unlock this, and you'll always have that key, the lucky hole key. Okay. Now, if you do go that way, there are a couple of punchy boards, whatever you want to call them. They're like little traps. Okay, you just gotta watch out. They kind of blend in real well. Sounds like a couple of cave crickets nearby. Oh, there's right there. I kind of thought I heard some cave crickets. Now we can find them here, but haven't come across cave crickets here in a while. That's pretty interesting. Right, let's go down this way here. For our cultists. They should be down here praying or whatever they do there. Whoa! He's died there.
Holy Mothman.
Get a little bit higher level area, but if you're low level and you're on a private server, they should be level to you. Okay? Another legendary, oh my lord. Jackpot, baby. Cultist 25 for 25 done, and we haven't even gone around the other way either, so that's pretty decent actually. There's quite a few here. You just gotta watch yourself. It has some pretty good weapons on them. Sometimes the odd handmade, and as you saw there, the old Tommy gun there. Some machine gun, whatever you want to call it. Where's that legendary at? I can't believe it. This is awesome. I've been looking for these guys for like a while now, actively. It's just like, okay, maybe they don't have legendaries anymore. No, we do. That's awesome. And all you do is just work your way around the other side, and it'll bring you right up to where we, right where I mentioned it, right on the other side there, right? You'll come across that key, which will open up this door, right? Not too bad. There's quite a few more cultists in there, so you can go ahead and clear out the area if you so wish, but we're just going to leave it for now. Plant a crop in a workshop or Camp 25, so let's actually go to a good spot where we can find some crops. Go to good old reliable Silva Homestead, and then we'll talk about it there. Right, we're here at good old Silva Homestead. We're here to check out this weekly right here. Plant a crop in a workshop or Camp 25. So the first thing you're going to need is some crops, right? Some corn, razor grain, potato plants, what have you. Okay, as long as it's a crop that you can build in a workshop or camp, okay? Because not you can't build every crop in the game. Now you can go ahead and claim a workshop. You can go ahead, once when you claim it, you can go ahead and plant those crops. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Or you can go ahead and build it at your camp. And I recommend you plant crops at your camp, especially corn and razor grain, because there's so many daily, weekly challenges that we get every single week that has something to do with crops or wild plants or wild fungi, and even crafting alcoholic beverages. Having corn and razor grain in your camp is well worth it, right? And there's a perk card that'll help out. You're looking to capture some crops there. Yeah, that's right. Perception, green thumb, you try so much when harvesting for. So instead of one, you pick up two. Now, I'm a carnivore. I have this card equipped as I do mostly daily, weekly challenges. Okay, so again, it's more so of a time saver. Okay, and where it really shines is if you're limited to private or public servers with other people, you can come to these same fields that I bring you, and basically it'll be all cleaned right out. Okay, but if you have a couple plants around, you'll be picking up two of each instead of just one. So that card really shines there. Now, of course, crops, we can find crops again right here. Corn, Silva Homestead. Down the road at Billings Homestead, we have that big field of razor grain. Right up here at Cobbleton Farm, razor grain. tattoo plants and corn there as well. Right around the corner from the Big Al's Tattoo Parlor under the overpass, we have that red barn that's there. Now, those crops are kind of spread apart, but you can find some there as well. And right down here at the General Steakhouse, just out back, a nice little patch back there. Mostly tattoo plants back there. All right, let's go up on the hill here. We're going to get some crops, or capture some crops, I should say. Yeah, right on, Jim. Yeah, I think you're working too hard, buds. As you can see, we're picking up 2 corn, and that is the green thumb kicking in for us. Now, you don't have to have it equipped like I do. I just have it equipped because it just, saves me time, basically, doing these challenges for you guys. And it goes, of course, if you have these crops in your camp, okay, you don't even have to come here or anywhere, so you can just pick them right out of your camp. Easy done, all right? So that should be enough. How much corn we got there, Jim? 28 corn, perfect. All right, let's head back to our camp here. And again, you can claim a workshop, do it that way if you so wish, whatever you want to do. Let's weapon away. Right. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to our build menu here. We're going to go down to the food section. Let's go ahead and plant this corn. Right down here. Now you do got to remember when you do plant crops of any type in your camp, it does count towards your camp budget. So just an FYI. You're trying to plant them and you're thinking, why aren't these planting? Always check your camp budget because you might be maxed out, especially if you had a camp like one of the camps that I have, like, basically 2 corn fills it up. While that's playing catch up there, we'll just kind of keep going until we get credit for it. Keep going down here. And again, you can even decide to scrap these when you're done if you wish, whatever you want to do. It's just got to have enough corn. I think we might be 1 short, actually, now that I think of it. How many did we have? 24? Ruh-roh. So you guys probably knew that. Oh, there we go. Plant a crop workshop, okay, 25, 25. I tell you something. Yeah, baby. Okay. Just made her. Okay. Good stuff. What's next here, Jim? We get 1 left. There we go. We're getting some good time here. Wow. Complete the event in the Toxic Valley region. So I did reroll complete a mutated event in a team. And of course, or not mutated events, sorry, daily ops in a team. And yeah, that will take forever, all week for me to try to complete daily ops. So we're going to do this one here instead. So I re-rolled it, of course. And would have been nice if it was an epic one. But of course, as I mentioned, epic ones are just totally random. So of course, the Toxic Valley region, let's go ahead and back out. Toxic Valley region is right up in this area. And what you can do, there are a couple events that will spawn up here. You check out the video in the description. There's a link. It's called Complete Events for Newbies. The vast majority of those events that we do there is basically we spawn in ourselves. It's about an hour, 6 minutes long. We were quite successful. Now you can spawn in events even if you're on public servers with other people. The only thing that makes it hard is because if you spawn in, you don't know when the last time that event had spawned in, so there's a little cooldown associated with that. So if you try to spawn in events on public servers, it could be a little bit harder, but it's a lot easier on a private one, right? We're actually going to spawn here in good old Grafton Station. And that's still working its way. Right? We're going to try to spawn in either Grafton Day or Protest March. Let's go ahead and try now. We're up here earlier and Grafton Day had spawned in for us. So I'm hoping the cooldown is done. I'm hoping the event will pop up again for us. Okay, so it's not popping in for us. That's fine. That is okay. So what we can do, let's go ahead. We're going to get right out of this server here. And we're going to go to we're going to try it in a public one, see what happens here. Just because how I re-rolled this one, I realized that not everyone's going to have that particular weekly challenge. So let's try it again here. And hopefully either Grafton Day or Protest March will spawn in for us. Cross our fingers. Of course, it has to be in the Toxic Valley region. If you try to do an event anywhere else, it's not going to count. That's the main thing you got to remember is daily, weekly challenges. Make sure you read and you understand what it is the task is. All right. So we are on a server with other people. Good stuff. Let's go ahead here. And we're going to make our way through here. And we might have to kill a few super mutants on the way by, but that is fine. I'm hoping Grafton Day or Protest March kicks in for us. There we go, Protest March. Nice. So, as you can see, we were able to spawn this in. Let's go this way here. Now, when you do Protest March, it only brings you to one spot, and it's right here. You just get right here. I kind of make my way in here, and I just perch myself up here.
Contributor to my campaign. Therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
Protest March is fairly easy. Now, if you've never done Protest March before, you see it counting down for like 30 minutes. It's not going to take us 30 minutes, not even close. Okay? Maybe 5 minutes at the very most. As you'll see here very shortly. There's someone else joining us here, but that's fine. If you do have other people joining you in events, there's a possibility of more enemies showing up. That can definitely happen. That's good to show you that, you know, that we can spawn in events on these servers. Sweet meat pack. Okay, nice. Right, so now we're on the second wave, so you see we're only 20, a few minutes in. There we go. Now, the super mutants that are here, they're just here, okay? They have nothing to do with the event itself. It's mostly just the Scorched and the robots. So just an FYI. The super mutants just happen to be here, basically. Oh, right on. Huh. Right, so this might be the last guy here. Let's go after him. So we don't have all day here. More or less looking for the Scorch with signs. Or it's always good that once in a while, like if it's taking a little bit longer than you think, it's good to just kind of go around, because sometimes the Scorched will be kind of hung up somewheres, basically, and they need a little bit of a helping hand. Oh, right there. Okay, nice. There we go. Bit of Valley and Toxic Valley region, 1 for 3. Good stuff. Hope I didn't shoot that guy by mistake. Yeah, pick that up.
Kill you quick.
What? What did he say? Okay. So there's one event, and again, either Grafton Day or Protest March will pop up for you. Let's see what else we got here in the Toxic Valley region. Okay, that other one kind of disappeared on us. So another thing you can do is you can actually go to a workshop, you can claim it. So let's pop up here to Hemlock Holes. We're going to claim that workshop up there. And when that event pops out to defend the workshop, we'll get credit for that as well. So that's another option that you can do. If you're having trouble, get the no events popping up for you in like a particular regions, like this one's particular about Toxic Valley only. Okay, and this is what you can do. Is this owned by someone? No. No, prompting us to. Oh, it's unknown. Okay, that's weird how it didn't pop up for us. That's weird. Anyway. And again, you can check out the description. I also have a video on, it's about 20 or 25 minutes long. It's about workshops, okay, and how they work. Just real simple information that, you know, maybe general to common knowledge to most people. But if you're new character, you know, that's the reason why I made those videos for brain speaking new people. You grab the monster over there hanging out. Right, so now we have claimed this workshop. Now, if we wait a minute or two, there'll be an event that pops up where we have to defend it. Okay, definitely that will be popping up soon. What I recommend doing is actually kind of spotting somewhere else, and then what will happen is that event will, you know, take a little bit less time. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go up here, Wavy Wilderness Water Park here, real quick, and we'll wait for defend the workshop pop up for us. We may have the server hop again. We'll try Grafton one more time. Okay, whatever that's from. And so we'll just kind of hang out here for a second. And we'll see it pop up at the top right hand corner of the screen to defend the workshop that we just claimed. Hopefully, I've seen it take quite a while once upon a time ago, but I find if you move to another location like we just did, it's a little bit better. They'll come in faster, I should say. This down here. Oh, that's the ammo box. There we go. Ammo box there. Nice stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and check just to be sure. Okay. And as I said, it usually takes about 2 or 3 minutes, if the shortest time available, to defend a workshop to pop in. Cross our fingers here. Oh, someone's firing at something there. Looked like it anyway. Oh, there we go. See how the defend Hemlock Holes bait. So let's go ahead. We'll pop it. So now that we own the workshop, we can fast travel to it. Alright, so this one here is not that bad. I like to kind of perch myself right up on the roof of this little area here. And we'll see what enemy pops up. I'm hoping it's just a couple of short waves, but we'll see what happens. Let's get something to eat and drink here, Jimmy. How about some canned dog food? You can go ahead, you can set up some turrets or some defense items if you so wish, whatever you want to do. Alright, counting down 18 seconds. Seems like an eternity. You can perch yourself here. You can. I had to kind of just get myself off the ground. Hopefully it's something nice and easy, like rad pops or something like that. That'd be nice. Feral ghouls, okay, fair enough. 4 waves of feral ghouls. Now all we do is just kind of wait for them to spawn in there. have enough ammunition. All right. Moving on, wave 2. Now, if you stay still, I find they will usually spawn in the same location. But if you keep moving around, they will spawn different locations than the last. Yeah, there they come. You see them in the compass there. Oh. Oh, so grab the monster over there, Jimmy. Oh, there's another legendary. Are you kidding me today? What is going on? Hey, I'm not complaining, but wow. Yeah. That would be silly. We got way over there. Finish him off. There we go. Should be going on wave 3 here in a second. Yeah, that's kind of annoying how they got caught in that little substation there. Oh, this guy here. Face planted right into the ground there. Sometimes a little bit of a waiting game. Make sure you don't fall into that. That's gross. Oh, a bunch of guys over here. That's where they all are over here. And sometimes that will happen, so just why it's good to kind of move around a little bit. We're still within that area. Oh, hi guys. I like the fair play there. Not liking it, eh? We should be on wave 4. Funny how they move, eh, these guys. Just... Are they fighting each other? No. Okay. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that guy from a mile away there. Oh, his little brother coming. Boy. Just need one more. Oh, 2 more. There we go. So see that event? Defend your workshop. And you can do something similar, even if it's not here. Maybe you get it for, you know, the Cranberry Bog or the Forest region. Just go ahead and claim a couple workshops. You can do it that way. All right, let's... do you have any more events here? No. Just kind of hoping this guy here will kick in. So let's go ahead. We're going to server hop one last time. Cross our fingers. We'll get to another server here. And and we'll finish this off. We're doing good for time, but hitting the 50-minute mark here. One more event to do, I guess, in the Toxic Valley region. What I'll probably do, I'll probably just end up going back to Grafton. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead here. So we do have Dogwood Die-Off. It's the only one available. Let's go back into Grafton and see what we can find. Hopefully Grafton Day pops in. Then we just gotta kill the Grafton monster that pops in. Sure, we're locked and loaded. First and foremost. Right, let's run right into Grafton, and hopefully it pops up first. One of them anyway. Either one, I'll be happy. Protest march again. It's fine. That is fine with me. You see how this works, basically. At the end of the day, I just want to show you how this stuff works.
I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything I said.
So we are by ourselves here this time here, so we might actually have a little fewer less enemies. Let's get to that guy. Floater. He's gonna be annoying. Well, they have nothing to do with the event, they just happen to be in the area, of course. Holy. I haven't seen any protesters yet, which is kind of odd. I suppose one showed up, I guess. RadAway, man. See what happens here. Everybody's blood splattered right here, but he ended up the next level up. Alright, so we're on the second wave, so that's good. We're progressing. Oh yeah, sure is. It's overwhelming. What am I doing for this weapon anyway? Oh, I'm doing good. So as you can see, when you're by yourself, you do get a lot less enemies in this one. Yeah, pretty quiet here, isn't it? Wow. There we go, just like that, complete the event, Toxic Valley region, 3 for 3, and that's how easy protest march is. Pretty simple, especially if you're by yourself. Alright, I think we're done. That one there took us a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it is what it is. Go ahead over here for a second. Let's take a look here. We are just like that, guys. Nice and easy. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, G33K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.